Silas, you there?
I'm listening.
Found something. It's completely...
Silas,
It just
you promised.
What?
doesn't make sense.
Valerie?
Silas, do you copy?
Loud and clear, Cole. Stop shouting, my head's splitting. Just give me the brief.
Victim is Jimmy, 20, bellboy. Bodies at the end of the hallway. Cause of death unknown.
Did the killer run?
That's the catch. Elevator logs show no movement. Exits are locked. He's still trapped with the guests. Silas, I know about the seizures, the visions. This is your ticket back, but I'm worried.
I'll handle it. Jimmy, barely 20. Just a kid. You don't end up like this for nothing. Why you? What did you see? Cole. I checked the crime scene. It's a slaughterhouse. Blood is smeared all over the hall. Someone dragged the body.
Dragged? Killers usually run. They don't take corpses for a stroll.
Exactly. Looks like panic. Or a cleanup attempt. I haven't engaged the suspects yet.
Leave the interrogations to us, Silas. Just observe for now.
What about the body?
Forensics took him out the back. The floor is yours. I'll update you when the report is out.
Good. Meanwhile, open the files, Cole. Who are these freaks?
Evelyn Greer. Can you believe it? We used to wait in line for blocks just to see her pictures. Now, she's hiding out in a dump like the Grand Elysium. She's 30, but her career is dead in the water. She was at her peak in the early 20s, then suddenly, cut to black. No producer would touch her.
Why? A scandal?
Unknown. Just labeled as a difficult character. Whether her investments tanked or she got swindled, it's unclear. But her funds might be drying up. Jan Novak. Now this guy's a closed book. His file is full of holes, Silas. Up until 1920, squeaky clean. Top of his class, young professor at a prestigious university. Then, snap. 5 years of nothing. Zero. No taxes, no address, no medical records.
So he was a ghost for 5 years.
Exactly. And now, after 5 years, he pops up in a hotel room, like he never left. Either he was in the pen on some deep cover assignment, or he was running.
Keep an eye on this one. It's the quiet ones you gotta watch out for.
Room 303, The Finches. A perfect picture of tragedy. The husband, Walter Finch, 28, a veteran of the Great War. Records show a diagnosis of severe anxiety and shell shock. He was under regular treatment until a year ago. Then suddenly went dark. Cut all ties with his shrink.
What about the wife? Elara.
Elara, 25, daughter of one of the city's high society families. College grad, never worked a day in her life. Looks like her family didn't approve of the marriage. There's a lawsuit regarding disinheritance.
Registry says they've been holed up here for weeks. Walter's off his meds. The money's likely bleeding from Elara's side. And they're stuck.
Serafina Rhodes, 26, calls herself a painter. I pulled her school records. She wasn't exactly a scholar. Grades were consistently subpar. But here's the kicker. The school shrink's note. Distorted perception of reality. She doesn't see objects and colors as they are. She sees them as decaying.
Is that why she only paints in grey and black?
Likely. Her work is dominated by violence and melancholy. A doctor flagged a potential tendency for self-harm. Whether she's a danger to others is unknown, but her mind, it's not a safe place to be, Silas. Arthur Vance, 35. On the surface, just a freelance accountant, but dig a little deeper and the picture changes. Born dirt poor in the Bronx, middle school dropout. No diploma, but the guy's a math prodigy. Genius level. In the last 3 years, his assets skyrocketed, suspiciously so. Expensive suits, luxury cars.
A steep climb for a bean counter.
Exactly. Organized crime hauled him in once. He claimed he was just consulting and walked. Released for lack of evidence, but his file has a red stamp. Approach with caution. Highly connected. This guy might be erasing people, not just numbers, Silas.
What is happening to me? Cole, you there?
I'm here, and I didn't come empty-handed.
Good. The walls are closing in on me. Give me something before I crack.
I dug into the owner, Wickham. The hotel's practically bankrupt. Revenue is laughably low.
You think he's laundering money?
No. Snitches say the Grand is a sanctuary. Cash only, no questions asked. A blind spot for cops.
A hideout for runaways.
Exactly. No security, no cameras.
Why are Vance and the Finches here? Vance's suit costs more than this building, and Alara is old money. Why hide? In a dump?
That's the million-dollar question. Maybe Vance is hiding from his own bosses. And this place was built to keep them. I'll follow the money. You watch the guests. They'll make a mistake.
Copy that. Interesting. Very interesting.
Silas, do you copy?
Yeah, Cole. Still breathing.
Coroner sent the report. The body's got an ugly story to tell.
What killed the kid?
Single stab wound to the chest. But here's the kicker. No knife. The killer took the weapon with them.
Great. So the killer is armed, and I'm not. What else?
Deep gash on the head. He probably stumbled after the stab and cracked his skull. Explains the drag marks.
A struggle, or an attempt to run.
One last detail. Deep scratches on his shoulders and arms. But they're 2 weeks old.
2 weeks? That's not from a fight.
Exactly. Could be passion marks. Or abuse. Jimmy knew his killer, Silas. It wasn't random.
Looked like a woman's doing.
Can't be sure. Watch your step.
Cole? Huh. You still there?
Not going anywhere, Silas. Just watching the rain hit the window. Why?
Just checking. How's life on the outside? Still grey.
Gray and cold. My coffee tastes like mud. Honestly, I think you're having more fun in there.
Yeah. A regular party down here. Dead bodies and ghosts. Don't let your coffee get cold, partner. A sealed document with an official stamp. Looks like a cut-off notice. The Finches aren't just hiding, they're running out of time. Not now. Please, not now. Focus, Silas. This. I can use this.
Silas, do you copy?
Yeah, Cole. Still breathing.
Coroner sent the report. The body's got an ugly story to tell.
What killed the kid?
Single,
Great.
deep,
A strike.
one
2 weeks.
exact.
Look.
Can't.
Gold. Platinum. Worth more than a year's rent. Arthur isn't just counting numbers. He's counting blood money. This. I can use this. I'm here, Cole. Did the birds sing?
Got their statements. Mostly covering their tracks, but there are contradictions.
Who told the first lie?
Arthur Vance claims he was napping. A man dies in the hall and you sleep through it behind paper-thin walls? I don't buy it.
Professional liar. What about the artist?
Serafina Rhodes said she was sketching in a trance. No headphones. How focused do you have to be to miss a skull cracking?
Or how scared? And the Finch couple?
Claimed they were watching TV. But Walter is a wreck. Ilera is ice cold. Like she wrote the script and forced him to act it out.
Messy. Did anyone actually hear something?
Jan Novak didn't heard shouting. He's sure Jimmy was arguing with the Finches in their room.
Passing the blame. What if he's telling the truth?
Evelyn Greer confirmed the argument too. Said she was touching up her makeup for evening plans.
Plans? On the night of a murder?
Exactly. Novak and Evelyn heard a fight. Vance and Serafina are playing deaf. Someone is lying to save their ass.
Cole, one thing doesn't add up. You said 60 rooms. Why am I standing in front of room 303?
Vanity, Silas. Pure vanity. Wickham wanted the Grand Elysium to feel grand. Starting at number 1 felt too small for his ego. So he started numbering at 300. Illusion of scale. Guests think they're in a massive resort. Really, they're just in a numbered box.
Cheap tricks. Fit in for this place. A heavy chain. Cold iron. You don't carry something like this unless you're planning to keep a beast leashed. This. I can use this. Junk. Won't help me.
Silas, pick up now. It's urgent.
What is it, Cole? You catch our guy?
Not the who, but the how. I've got the final autopsy report.
Wasn't it the stab wound? The one straight to the chest?
That's where it falls apart. Jimmy was dead before the knife went in.
What? They stabbed a corpse?
Exactly. Massive fracture on the occipital bone. He hit something hard and died in seconds.
So, the knife was an afterthought.
Post-mortem bleeding. Someone watched Jimmy die from the fall, then drove that knife into his chest.
Why? Why stab a dead man?
Either an accident staged to confuse us, or they're framing someone.
Theater. The blood. The drag marks. Was it all just set dressing?
Looks that way.
Shattered. Ah, this wasn't an accident. Thrown with force. There's a lot of rage hidden in these walls. Shattered. Ah, this wasn't an accident. Thrown with force. There's a lot of rage hidden in these walls. this. I can use this.
Silas? Silas, you there?
I'm listening.
Found something. It's completely...
Silas,
It just
you promised.
What?
doesn't make sense.
Valerie.
Valerie? Who the hell is Valerie?
It's nothing. Just the static. Forget it. A rejection letter. We truly enjoyed meeting you. The polite Hollywood way of saying, you're dead to us. Dreams die hard in this town. Junk. Won't help me. Interesting. Very interesting. A custom 1911. Stashed right under the bed. Fully loaded. Safety off. Vance doesn't sleep. He just waits, with one eye open. Junk. Won't help me. Junk. Won't help me. This. I can use this. Junk. Won't help me. White powder. The poor man's poison and the rich man's escape. Evelyn is paying a heavy price to forget who she used to be. Junk. Won't help me. 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 This. I can use this. Junk. Won't help me. Junk. Won't help me. Just one letter. J. Written in a rush. A secret obsession. Or a poorly staged breadcrumb leading straight to the slaughterhouse. Murderer, Jan Novak. I notified Cole. We entered the room with guns drawn, but there was only the wind blowing inside. Jan Novak had vanished into thin air. That single fake ID I found earlier turned out to be just the tip of the iceberg. During the final sweep of the room, a dozen more IDs were found, lined up on the bed, all belonging to people who died years ago. A serial killer, an agent. Novak was a ghost, and he liked the hunt. That much was certain. But the real question is, was Jimmy really his prey? Or did Novak just hit an obstacle that got in his way while he was running?
Good job, Silas. You caught a culprit. You closed a case. Everyone in this hotel had a secret to hide. A reason to kill that kid. Justice has been served, hasn't it? Or did you just choose the most convincing lie? Sleep tight tonight, detective. The truth usually prefers to stay in the dark.